for better, for worse, through sickness and health. Guys, I'm on the Mounjaro, and my husband is getting ready to do this for me. He's so loving, so kind. So he's walking with me through this journey. So he already put the alcohol pad in the area. So next is the shot. And then, okay. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Okay, there we go. So all you're gonna feel is like a little poke. This is the 2.5 that I'm on right now. I've been on this. Today makes 4 weeks. So it's been a month. And so far, thank you, babe. See. Okay, thank you, baby. So far, I've lost like 2 pounds so far. And it's only because of the milligrams is 2.5, so I'm just starting. But what I have noticed while being on here for a month, it does suppress your appetite. You won't be hungry as much. You will experience some nausea. Because I remember the first day that I took it, I had nausea, but the doctor prescribed me some nausea pills. But after that first day, I was okay, but it will suppress your appetite. You won't, be having those cravings as much, as you do. So it does work. It does work. So this is the first one. But the second one, so my doctor is switching me over. Get out the camera. My doctor is switching me over to Wegovy. So hopefully I'll be starting Wegovy next week. So yeah, I just wanted to, show you all this for those that are, thinking about taking a GL1P. For those are, thinking about this, the results is there. It does work. I would, suggest, if you want to lose the weight, think of a exercise plan. Because one of the things I noticed too, because somebody I know, a couple of people I know that is on it, and they have not been exercising. And so when you lose the weight, because what happens is that fat, it starts to hang, and so you will see it, right? But if you exercise, you want to do like strength training or resistance training, something like that, so you can look toned, because you want to look toned. You don't want to just lose the weight and then, because I've seen like people hunched over like this. I've seen their face, sucked in. You could just tell like they didn't do any like strength training or anything or exercise. You could tell. So that's my experience. That's my thoughts about the GLP-1. And so far I like it. I do. And it does work. All right. See ya. Hey guys. Okay, what's up? So listen, I want to give you all an update on this sciatic nerve. So, well, first of all, today is the first day of me being outside, getting some sunlight. And because that pain, y'all, it was unbearable. Oh my God, that pain, I was like crying in tears, guys, in tears. The first time I went to the emergency room, it was mild, and the doctor prescribed me some medicine. And but it was like when I had left and I was driving, it seemed like it made it worse, the driving, because my foot is constantly going up and down, you know, and the nerve is already irritated. So I couldn't even go to pick up my prescription. My husband had to go get my prescription. And as soon as I went home to lay down, guys, it got worse. It got worse. So my husband gave me the medicine when he got home. Gave me the medicine. And that medicine, it wasn't working. It really wasn't. It was not working, y'all. So this was at about maybe, I don't know, about 7 o'clock or so. The medicine wasn't working. It wasn't working. You know, the pain, it feels like it's like a pulse and radiating. It's up and down at the same time. I don't even know if, listen, that's how bad the pain was. I think the pain is worse than labor pains. It was just that bad. And so, like I said, I took the medicine. The medicine didn't work. I was crying. I couldn't even walk on my right leg. I had to, you know, use a cane. My husband, you know, had to help me. It was a lot, y'all. I couldn't use the bathroom, you know. It was crazy. So we ended up going back to the emergency room that same day. But we had went in the evening, because I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give the medicine some time. Maybe it'll take a little time for the medicine to kick in. Y'all, it's like a throbbing, oh my goodness, pain. So we ended up going back to the emergency room. We stayed there until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So what they did was they gave me a shot on my left arm and my right arm, and then they had me to take you know, some pills. So they had me on steroids. I forgot the other 2 shots, the name of the other 2 shots. And it started, you know, calming down. It started calming down. So then the doctor, she prescribed me another pain medication. So by the time when we got home, you know, I felt better. But the next day, you know, I could still feel it, you know, the pulse, you know, the radiating, the throbbing. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I've never experienced a sciatic nerve like that, not to this extent. I didn't, you know, get sciatic nerve until after I had my last baby. And a couple of days ago, it was the worst. Like, I was crying so hard. I was crying so hard, y'all. It was just that bad. It really was. It was just that bad. So what I've been doing is, you know, taking the medication, and then on top of that, you know, stretching, doing some stretching exercises. One of the exercises is laying down on your back, flat on your back, and then you lift your leg up with your arm under the leg, and just kind of, you know, let it stay there for a second. Another exercise is, you know what's really good is the leg that's aggravated, you know, well, let me say it this way. Lay on your stomach, right? And you can have someone to massage the opposite leg where the pain is not, right? And what that does is, it's like a mirror, right? Because the sciatic nerve, it's for both legs, right? So when they massage the opposite leg that's not in pain, it helps the leg that is in pain, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'm outside for the first time. Y'all see my hair. It's just, I ain't put on no earrings or nothing, because I had to run out and get my referral, because I am going to see a physical therapist to help me out with this. So yeah, that was the worst, guys. That was the worst. I I mean, I was crying really, really hard. Really hard. It was like when my husband took me to the emergency room, every bump, oh my goodness, I felt it. You know, it was nuts. It was crazy. I was in a wheelchair, you know, it was crazy. So I just wanted to update it, you all, you know, about the sciatic nerve. Listen, if you have sciatic nerve problems, take the medication. Also do the exercises, and then get you a physical therapist. All right, y'all, I gotta go. See ya.
Subscribe.